Boruto manga chapter 52 is officially out, and this was something really amazing. There's a lot of fight involved in this chapter, especially with Baron Mode kicking the literal ass out of Ishiki Otsutsuki and then reducing his vessel time from 20 hours to literally 30 minutes. All of this was really amazing, but plot-wise there is not a lot of advancement other than the Baron Mode explanation. But in spite of all of this, there is one important thing which has been discussed in this particular chapter, one particular thing which might change the future of this entire series, and that is actually a big mistake done by Hokage Naruto himself. Of course, all of this originated from prior chapters and not in this particular chapter, but the effects of this thing are happening here, so we need to talk about this. Hello and welcome to Undervisey. My name is Soham and today we are going to talk about Boruto manga chapter 52. Now this is not exactly a review of the entire chapter because I've already made videos where I've talked about the Baron Mode and I've given a full in-depth explanation of what exactly is going on there. I've also made a separate video where I've talked about the possibility of Kurama dying in the series, in the future of the series, and what all implications that might have, especially in regards to this new unveiled Baron Mode. But in this particular video, I want to talk about Hokage Naruto's mistake that might change the future of this entire series. But before that, if you're new here, then please consider subscribing to the channel since I do weekly manga and anime related content. Also, we are trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, so a like and sub would be massively appreciated. Now the plot points of this particular chapter actually take back to Boruto chapter 33 as well as 34. It takes back to Naruto's fight against Delta and what all actually happened there. If you'll remember properly, Delta tried to take advantage of Hokage Naruto by capturing his daughter Himawari. Delta was about to fire at Himawari and Naruto tried to save her, but before Naruto arrived on the scene or before Naruto was able to save her, Kawaki intervened and he was basically the person who saved Himawari from a humongous blast which might have actually killed her in the very first place. Of course, we all know that Kawaki's body is modified genetically and he is not exactly a quote-unquote human at this moment, and his body has been experimented a lot by Amado and the other people from the Kara organization. And in this particular fight against Delta, his body took a lot of damage and his right arm was actually destroyed to the fullest extent. In the next chapter, however, that is in chapter 34, Katasuke, the scientist from Konoha, actually managed to make a prosthetic temporary arm for Kawaki, and this particular arm was powered by the chakra of none other than Hokage Naruto himself. Now this particular prosthetic arm has been used as a plot point before in the series as well. When Naruto was initially kidnapped by Jigen, this particular arm played a role because Kawaki immediately understood that Naruto was sealed away, as this particular prosthetic arm stopped working because Naruto's chakra was sealed away. Back then, this particular plot point felt really cool, but I had absolutely no idea that this thing would have such a big implication in the future of this series. And in a way, we could say that this particular prosthetic arm is actually Hokage Naruto's biggest mistake till date, a mistake which might change the future of this entire series. Because what actually happens in this chapter is very interesting. Ishiki Otsutsuki's body has taken a lot of damage by the hands of Naruto's Baron Mode, and initially this particular body had the capacity to go up to 20 hours, but after the fight with Naruto it was reduced down to 30 minutes, and in the very end it was actually reduced to 10 minutes. Just a matter of 10 minutes. If those 10 minutes had actually passed by, then the battle would have been won and Ishiki Otsutsuki would have actually died. But the plot point comes up at the very last moment. What happens here is that Naruto is being choked by Ishiki Otsutsuki at the very last moment, and that is when Ishiki Otsutsuki discovers the chakra of Kawaki. And this is once again the plot point of the prosthetic arm. Because we have to remember that the prosthetic arm works on the chakra of Naruto himself. And right now there's a direct connection of chakra between Naruto and Kawaki. And Ishiki Otsutsuki exploits this particular thing with the help of that prosthetic arm. He detects the chakra of Kawaki via the prosthetic arm all the way back to Konoha, and that is how he is able to summon Kawaki into the battlefield via the usage of the Karma Mark. And of course, we all know that the fight will eventually be futile because we all know that Kawaki will eventually regain the Karma Mark and Ishiki Otsutsuki will regain or rehold his control over Kawaki. We have already witnessed that scene of Teen Kawaki and Teen Boruto at the top of the Hokage Rock, so we all know that Kawaki will eventually be possessed by the Karma Mark. It was only a matter of moments as to when would Ishiki Otsutsuki get a hold of Kawaki once again, but the manner in which all of this happens would make Naruto very frustrated, because ultimately this will be Hokage Naruto's biggest mistake. That particular prosthetic arm, even though it was done in all goodness and good faith, it was the thing which will bring down the entire series. It's really poetic and ironic at the very same time, because Naruto is a person who always wants to help everyone, but the enemy actually exploits that particular thing and exploits the help that he had offered to Kawaki. Naruto thought of Kawaki as his very own son, and he cared for him and loved him in a manner very similar to Boruto himself. But alas, that particular love has been exploited by the enemy in the form of that prosthetic arm. To be very frank with you all, I'm really surprised by this plot point, and I had actually no idea that this would be brought back once again into the series. So what are your thoughts about it? Please mention in the comment section below. Do you like the way in which this particular thing has been handled? And do you think that this is Hokage Naruto's biggest mistake in a way? I mean, obviously this was not intentional on the parts of Naruto, but this will inevitably go on to become one of the biggest mistakes that Naruto has ever committed in this particular series. Please mention your thoughts in the comment section below. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more. This is WonderYZ, and I'll see you soon in the next one.